welcome. We are going to start off with some amazing stuff going on in the Africa area. I have some music in the background, which actually might make it sound like we are in Africa right now. This might make it easier to remember. And in Africa, going into Central African Republic in Bangwasa, low temperature Saturday night, 46 degrees. High temperature Sunday, 113 degrees. That's a 67-degree temperature rise. Going down to 46 degrees again Saturday night, 67-degree temperature drop. High Sunday, 113. Low Sunday night, 47. High Monday, 111. Low Monday night, 49. High Tuesday, 113. Low Tuesday night, 51. High Wednesday, 113. And I have to tell you, that is such a cute little beautiful forecast that it's almost like humorous. And we actually have to play a song that actually describes the situation. So I think the point is of that song, not the song, I think like you can do a little dance over there, and we have music for this little dance, despite the fact that it's 113 during the day and 46 at night. You could still do a little dance, not at night. It's too cold to do the dance at night. It's too hot to do the dance during the day. But you can do it in the morning. You could do it in the evening. And get this, there are no bugs over there because they have gone 3 consecutive days of low temperatures in the low 50s. Therefore, there are no bugs. So you could go dancing outside with no bugs. And that's why we have some dance music on. That's why I put the dance music on. Now we're going to go back over to the beaches of South Texas and speak about that. We have phenomenal heat headed into South Texas in midwinter. Temperatures going into the low 90s over in Falcon Lake, Texas. Temperatures might even hit 90 degrees at the beach, says the National Weather Service. High temperatures between 80 and 90 degrees at the beach. 90 degrees officially. Ocean water temperature 66 degrees. The ultraviolet index is a 6, which is high. And these are things that if you are going to be going to the beach, enjoy yourself. The only downside is that cold water temperature of 66 degrees. But other than that, Thursday would be a great day to go. It is just a little bit, it's a little bit windy. It's expected to be a little bit windy over there. Now, in terms of, are we going to get into, there's another city. This is a city in Mexico that I've spoken about that has phenomenal stuff going on. We'll just play a little bit of some Mexican music and we'll get into this city over here. The name of the city is, we have to get to it here. Where is it? At least we have that music to listen to while I search for it, right? The name of the city, here it is, Bacualas del Carmen, Mexico. And in this city, temperatures going down into the mid-30s Saturday night, highs in the low 80s Sunday, lows in the mid-30s Sunday night. Now, yesterday, the forecast called for temperatures dropping into the 20s Saturday night with highs in the 80s, lows Sunday night in the 20s, highs Monday in the 80s. But they've updated that, so it's not quite as intense as it was before. If we want to go into some other places, we have... there are no more fires to be put out, so we don't need to hear sounds like this, which really is the sound of putting out a fire. And we also are not going to be giving the forecast for any place in Japan. That is Japanese music, apparently, so we're not going to be doing that. But we could go over to Florida. Florida used to be a tropical rainforest. And this is a special tropical rainforest music. And in Florida, they have a wind chill advisory in effect for Orlando, believe it or not. That's also something a little bit humorous, but a little bit sad. Temperatures dropping to 35. Wind chills going down 28 to 33 degrees. Hypothermia could develop, says the National Weather Service. People should wear their winter coats, hat, and gloves, says the National Weather Service, and try to find a sheltered, warm place for homeless people and people who don't have heat in their house. Hopefully, if everyone stays safe, we won't have to hear sounds like this. That was the sound of a car crashing. Chas v'chalila, should we hear sounds like that? There is a chance for thunder snow in the New York area. That is a possibility for thunder snow. We'll have to see what happens. But regardless of whether it happens in New York, where they're expecting 12 to 24 inches of snow, and Scranton, Pennsylvania as well, and the complications in the forecast for Providence and Boston because of that rain-snow line. Also New Jersey, where you have Atlantic City with a high wind warning, but only a couple inches of snow. But northern New Jersey, 18 to 24 inches of snow. Lakewood, New Jersey, 2 to 8 inches of snow. Baltimore, 3 to 6 inches of snow. But there's a big-time storm coming up this week, and that's because of the tremendous contrast in temperatures from that 90 degrees out in the out by the southern Texas area that's pumping up into the storm, and then much colder conditions, temperatures below zero, to the northern part of the storm. They're going to see some thunderstorms over in the southeast. And people, by the way, on the East Coast, the schools, they will not be hearing those bells. But here in Chicago, they got to hear those school bells today. Even though the cars were snowed in, they still had school. Plenty of pictures were taken here in Chicago. 10.8 inches fell officially at O'Hare Airport, 11.5 in West Rogers Park, 12.4 in Evanston. Evanston's definitely a beautiful place right now with snow all over the trees. I was there yesterday. The tidal wave bridge, the waves were not as high as I thought because there's a lot of snow and ice, but I did take pictures while I was there. And I think we're just going to end off with this. We're going to end off with a little dance, and that brings our forecast to an end. Everyone, stay safe and enjoy your night.